all of you have heard the cliche, honesty is always the best policy. And if you need somebody to enforce the rules and be the rules police, what better person than someone with Asperger's syndrome, because they are very rule-oriented. A rule is a rule. And, if they feel a certain way, they're not going to hesitate to tell you honestly. The idea that, Jeanette McAfee shares a funny story. She has a daughter who has Asperger's syndrome, and one time they were at the gym, and her daughter was, how they were in the shower after working out, and her daughter encountered this very overweight woman taking a shower next to her. And so her daughter, with Asperger's syndrome and very well-meaning heart, went up to this woman and said, "You know what? You're really, really fat, and you would do very well for yourself to lose about 100 pounds." And the woman was probably surprised, but once she learned that the girl had Asperger's syndrome, she was pretty understanding of the situation. I don't think she was offended, but she said, "Oh, okay, well, thank you. I appreciate the advice. I'll think about it, and I'll sleep on it." But it's just the idea that she was being honest. The woman was overweight and probably would do well to lose a certain amount of the weight for health reasons. So her daughter was being honest, but she wasn't being very diplomatic, and that's sometimes where children and adults with Asperger's can run into problems, especially Asperger's, because Asperger's, you don't have any speech, any language delays, and they do develop language, but sometimes it's not always the most appropriate thing.